Right, protect planet. Here I will give you an update about our nature protect pillar. Right, and guys, thank you very much for your participation for the quiz program, and then we'll move to the next, as I said here, and now we are going to more focus on the nature protect pillar. Right, as I said previously, right, when I explained about the biodiversity, we need to balance and manage our ecosystem to protect our nature as a human being and responsible business. Right? So I'm strongly believing that nature will return us based on our behaviors. Right? Based on our behaviors. Right? If we treat her negatively, basically she will give you a negative answer. That nature will give you a negative answer. Right? If we treat her positively, she will give you a wow answer. Right? That is the nature's answers. Right? So hope you all agree with me, right, on that point. Right? So therefore, as a company, we are responsible to treat her or treat to the nature in positive way to sustain our business. Right? So Trishul Management has committed for these pillars in positive way as to the nature protect pillar. Right? How we take that commitment as a team, how we take that commitment. So here is our management structure, right? For Protect Planet, right? So as you actually we have nominated pillar champions to run each pillar to achieve each sub-pillar's targets after giving them a strong awareness. Right? As you all know, as a compliance team or sustainable business team, we cannot change department's operation. Right? We cannot change department operation as required by the program. So because department owner is the only person who know about the pulse, about pulse about the department. Right? So based on that, we have given that responsibility for them, and we support. We mean the sustainable business support them as a strategic and monitoring partner. So we basically develop action plan for each pillar, support with the pillars champions, and review that pillars in monthly basis with the support of CEO. And also appreciate them on the achievement. While review, adjust, or review and adjust it in annually, that action plan. Right? So all champions are making their own team. Right? Here is the energy emission part lead by head of engineering, water and chemical part lead by manager House, product sustainability part lead by head of product development, and waste management lead by head of operation. Right? So all champions are making their own team drive that action plan in positive way. Right? Again, guys, this is a culture change. Right? We give them a responsibility towards the commitment. Right? Summary is here. Someone own it. Right? Someone own it. He or she will make it happen. Right? Here is our KPI summary. Each sub-pillars we have a target, as I mentioned previously. Under energy intensities, we actually Trishul Fabric is signed for SBTi, Science-Based Target Initiatives, in 2021. Our target is 37.8 reduction, absolute emission reduction in 2030. Right? Under waste, we plan to value enhance our old waste. Under water pillar, we plan to reduce our intensity 65%. And biodiversity, we mapping 1 to 100. It means 1,100 acres in 2030. And chemical, we are planning to use zero toxic chemical 100% in 2025. And sustainable product, we plan to gain 50% revenue from the sustainable material or products. Right? Here is our current achievement. So I'm not going to explain about the numbers. You can see those numbers, right? So with that, we'll move to the next pillar. That is, each sub-pillars to identify what we have done to achieve this current level, right? Right, guys, hope so far so good, right? So with that, I will move to the water efficiency or water pillar. I'm not going to explain about all these charts, right? So you can see our flow, raw water effluent output and flow charts and consumption and everything. But I have put one red dot here, right? So that is why you can see our main water consumer is dye house, right? So that's why we have nominated, as I said, we have nominated dye house manager as a champion of this pillar. Right? He has done a lot of implementation aligned with this pillar, right? Lot of implementation to reduce our water intensity. So yes, basically to reduce our intensity, right? As you all can see, we have achieved 150 liters per kg intensity in December 2022, right? In the right-hand chart. And our overall intensity reduced 36% over 2011 baseline. You can see that on the left-hand side chart, right? That is a 36% reduction. And here is some of the implementation to achieve said targets or said intensity reduction. Number one, left side image.
Sorry Devinda, Ngọc Anh ơi, em mute tiếng bên em đi, em tắt tiếng bên em đi Ngọc Anh. Yeah,
right.
Devinda, you continue.
Yes, the dimension cooling water reuse project, right? As per the dye operation, now we are mill, right? We use dye machines, right? So as per the dye operation, we need to cool down the machine before we proceed the next batch. We need to cool down, right? For that, we use processed water for the cooling purpose. Previously, previously it was drained down to the effluent line directly. That after cooling, we drained down to the effluent line directly. So then we have identified it as opportunity, right? And drive this project, this said project, after do some initial trials. Currently, it was directly drained to the hot water tank through the heat recovery, right? So I will explain about the heat recovery in energy part, but now we are directly dispose that by cooling water through the heat recovery system, right? And also we reuse that water to our dye operations. It actually it's actually give us a 15% liter per kg saving, right? Number two, low liquor ratio dye machine installation, right? So say actually this is a O-type dye machines. I think some of the mill colleagues also here, they know about this machine. So after introduce this machine, actually we gain 4 liters per kg saving from this operation, right? Number three, boil out program modification, right? Boil out actually is one of the program of the dye machine to establish the color on fabric, Previously, actually, for that process, we use 3 cycles in the dye machines, right? 3 cycles. Each cycle, if it is a 500 liters tank, each cycle they use the 500 liters water to process that cycle, right? Then then dye house managers review it and reduce it to 2 cycles with the same quality with the recipe changes, right? So now we are run boil out program with the 2 cycles, right? Previously, as example, if we previously used 1,500 liters, now we are using only 1,000 liters, like that, right? Number 4, we have introduced a sample dimension to the operations, right? Previously, we have done our sample with the bulk machines, right? So once we introduced machine, we actually we were able to save 0.21 liters per kg from this project, right? Those are the key projects, and some of the running projects are mentioned here. I'm not going to explain all, but you can see here the blue, green colors are we already completed, blue colors are ongoing, red, the dark red or brown color is the long-term plan. So what I want to emphasize here, we have a long-term plan to achieve the set targets of our water KPI, right? Right. Okay, guys. Hope so far so good. With that, we'll move to the energy part. Right. Now, under energy performance, right? Under energy performance, we are currently certified. As I said previously, we are certified for ISO 50001. We actually certified for that in 2022, right? We have under energy, we have set our baseline to line as a 2010, right? On that time, we use 162 megajoule per kg. That is the energy usage of our plant in 2010, right? Then with the program, which we have driven within the facility, we were able to reduce it to 61 megajoule per kg, and it was a 62% reduction from the baseline. That is the energy performance. You know, this is the key pillar which you can impact with your P&L, right? You can do a lot of things to reduce your cost, overhead cost under the utility, right? In terms of emission, right? We have committed, as I said, we have committed for SBTi, Science-Based Target Initiative, in 2021, and that is the year which we have used as a baseline, right? In 2021, I have mentioned here, we have emitted 16,850 tons of carbon dioxide equivalent, right? And with the initiatives driven by our engineering team, we were able to reduce it to 12,372.9 tons of carbon dioxide equivalent, right, in the end of 2022. That is the 26.6% reduction over 2021 emission, right? So I will present you some of the key projects which we have driven to achieve this success. Under emissions, number 1, right, in your left hand side, you can see we have installed solar, 1.7 megawatt solar energy system on our roof, right, to reduce our carbon dioxide emissions. And it will be increased to till 3 megawatts in next 2 years, right? And then we have installed in right hand side, number 2, right? We have installed a heat recovery system in 2021, right? For recover hot effluent, to recover hot effluent energy to the processed water, right? And we recovered, and also we recovered condensed water heat also, from this unit, right? Currently, we produce preheated water from this unit, preheated water for dye operation to reduce the steam consumption. This system was given us a 2 megajoule per kg savings from this system actually, right? Then next, number 3, right, heat resistant coating system. We have applied this coating to the dye vessels, dye machines, right? You can see the ash color is the coater, right, to improve the heating efficiency of the dye machines. This was a hybrid system, right? You know, normally dye house temperature is higher, right? So this system work as a hybrid system, because this is support us to reduce the work environment temperature while it improve the dye vessel's energy efficiency. Right? And we have introduced some, digitalization program to improve the energy efficiency. Example, we have introduced online monitoring system for heat recovery system, EMS for electricity, SMS alarming system for the hot water capacity tank, etc. Most of the things are we developed by internally, right? Aligned with that, we introduced energy leakage reporting system to the operation. This was help us to actually establish an energy concern culture too, right? Basically, we displace this QR in your right hand side, number 4, right? Basically, we display this QR code within the note in department wise and the concern areas, in utility areas and the department wide also. If anyone observed any leakage in terms of water, steam, air, or any, right? The team member can inform that by scanning the display QR code. Right? You can add the image also to this system. Right? Then we got the email, sustainable business team will got the email from the system, and we raise it to engineering team immediately with the online generated work order system. Right? And actually we reviewed this summary in weekly with the support of engineering team. Right? So that is the part, that is a number 4 project. Right? Energy leakage reporting mechanism. Actually, this form we basically developed by using the Microsoft form. That is simple version. Right, guys. With that, I will move to the chemical pillar. Right. Here is the current status of the chemical management pillar of Tissue Fabric. Right, we are maintaining 292 chemicals inventory with the 100% compliance. Right, with the 100% compliance, all are level 1 above chemicals, ZDHC gateway. Right, so align with this pillar. Actually, this key pillar, we have a strong chemical management procedure and sample in-house SOP to maintain this 100% compliant inventory. So basically, we take support from MS Capital, and as a partner, they support us a lot to maintain these processes and SOPs within the organization. So, as I said in previously, we are registered with ZDHC Gateway, Clean Chain Heat Index, and also we certified for GRS, Global Recycle Standards. And recently we have completed Supply to Zero program too, right? I think most of the main solids companies have covered this program as a requirement. And I want to mention here, right? I want to mention here that the leadership and the operation team commitment toward this. They support us a lot to achieve this level by changing processes, right? By changing processes and introducing new chemicals as a replacement, right? Right, guys, hope so far so good. With that, I will move to the waste management pillar. Right, currently we have diverted all our process waste from landfill into value enhance. That is our target, 100% we have to value enhance our waste. This is the KPI from our MS holdings, right? So we use these 4 methods to value enhance our waste: recycling, reuse, upcycling, or closed loop, right? Apart from that, actually, we send our all hazardous waste, right? Hazardous waste to energy recovery through easy eco cycle. That is the only partner in Sri Lanka, right? So under recycling, we recycle cardboard, polythene, and etc. I'm not going to explain example. You can see here. But under closed loop, right? Under closed loop, that is the interest part is we call it polythene to polythene. Basically, we send our polythene waste to our polythene supplier, and and he reproduced our polythene demand, right? Our polythene demand by using our waste and virgin materials. And now we have an agreement with them to continue this supply. Right? This is one of our closed loop project, and we are planning to move to the next level, the fabric waste to fabric. Right? Apart from that, actually, we shared some of the non-hazardous waste. Non-hazardous waste with our team members to produce some valuable materials, right? And because then they can earn additional income from that products. Example, they use carton strap to make bags. That is one example. So that make them additional income to their life, right? So that is a waste management pillar, and then with that I will move to the sustainable product pillar. These all sub pillars are protect planet part, right? Okay. As a responsible company, management has allocated required resources to innovate sustainable materials to our product portfolio. That is a management commitment to allocate the resources, right? So they have done, they allocate resources to innovate such requirements, right? Currently, 31% of our products having sustainable attributes. Our target is to achieve it 85%, because our main target is we need to earn, or you need to make revenue 50% from the sustainable material in 2025, right? So our R&D leader is a champion of this pillar, and he was introduced mentioned materials here, right? You can see the eco shades, bio green, truly green, dynamic, and stuff. But I'm not going to explain about this product because this is more technical side to the textile. So, but here is most important is the Sagar fabric. So you can see in the right hand side, right? We received this appreciation token for Eco Splinters, right? Eco Splinters, that is a company which produce yarn locally, right? Actually, we received this token as we support to recycle more than 3 million plastic waste to yarn within the Sri Lanka. We support to reduce waste within the Sri Lanka, right? And actually, currently 40% of our article or products are now featured with the recycled yarn, right, guys? Okay, that is the end of Protect Planet pillar. With that, I will move to the short video about the environment.
Look up. There I am. I am the sky. I am a warm and protective blanket wrapped around everyone on Earth. I can bring clouds, rain, and wind. I can be an ice storm. Without me, you'd fry. Every day, I am the breath you take in, yet you are making me sick. I am congested, off balance, polluted. You see, I am more delicate than you think. It took millions of years to get it just right. My perfect mix of gases, temperature, and weather that you enjoy. But now your cars, your factories, and dust, they have pushed me past the limit. And you wonder why my typhoons and tornadoes are more intense, more frequent. I have become unpredictable. Less rain here, a lot more rain there. Hotter summers, colder winters. I cannot even control myself anymore. Enough about me. I will show my changing self to you in your days ahead. But in the end, I'll be fine. Give me a few thousand years. I have weathered trauma before. I am not worried for myself. Look up.
guys. So interest that please keep mind, right? Keep mind that nature doesn't need people, right? But people need nature. So that's why as a company we going for this action plan, right? With that message, we move to the protect business pillar, right? So this is the protect business pillar. So under this pillar, we are more focused on our community and employee engagement to establish a positive culture within the business context, right? Here is mentioned about our biodiversity programs, right? Currently, we covered, as I said, we covered 113.4 acres from these programs. I'm not going to talk about this whole program, but our biggest program was Mahavir Conservation Project, right? As you all know, textile is the world, I think, second largest polluter. And also, we used more water to produce one product, right? So based on that, so actually Mahavir is the Trishul, that is one of the river in Sri Lanka. So is the Trishul main water supply. Mahavir is the Trishul main water supply. So, and we need to protect it to sustain our business. Right? As I said, we need more water to produce one product, right? So to sustain the business, we need to have a water resources. We need to protect our water resource. So there we have introduced this Mahavir Conservation Project with the purpose, right? So in here, we have protected river bank and catchment area of Mahavir by planting trees. We basically planted Kumbuk and Me, that is a two water protected trees in Sri Lanka. And with the support of, actually we drive this project with the support of Arnayaka Divisional Secretarial Office. That is a government body in Sri Lanka, right? So also we take Divisional Secretarial as a government partner to maintain this project till it gives us results. Right. So currently we have an agreement with them, and we basically once in 3 months we basically visit the site to see the progress of our project with the support of that government partner, right? So, and we have covered in this project, we have covered more than 15 kilometers with the 4,000 trees, right? And that is the biodiversity part, and here is the how we enhance our culture, right? As I said, this is one of picture. Our CEO visited the observation as observation tour to do an observation tour once in 2 weeks, and also we have a Trishul garden that garden maintained by our team members, right? And also on the right hand side, we annually conduct a ESH week in Trishul to enhance our employee awareness on health and safety requirements. And G4G, that is a Go for Green. Actually, this forum actually we for the sales and marketing. Why? Because sales and marketing team is our front end team, right? Sales and marketing is our front end team. So, and they need to know about the importance of sustainability and customer requirements in terms of sustainability, right? So we done this forum in phase wise. In first phase, actually, we have given them idea about our internal targets and programs, and then second phase, we have given them customer requirements, right? We actually invited customers to present their requirements. So we basically covered Nike and Decathlon, and we are waiting for Lululemon also. Right. So here is that is a culture enhancement, and this is the protect our community. So here is some of the project we conduct as a CSR, corporate social responsibility, and most of our community engagement activities are actually planned for our employees' catchment areas, right, in surround our facility, right. So recently we have completed this We Care project, right? We Care project with the support of Lululemon went here to be programmed, right? And here actually we have renovated 5 clinical centers partnering with the government health ministry. Okay, that is a protect business pillar. I have give you idea about the protect lives, protect planet, and protect business. And also we have a target for that, or each key pillars. And also I have explained what I have done for that pillars to achieve that said targets, right?